Hello and welcome to Paxton Road TV. This is Darius3k's The Lineup with me, Sam Spurs for Life, in for Darius3k. And we are going to preview a lineup for the game, Spurs versus NS Mura, the mighty Slovenian Premier League participants. They have got less than 4,000 capacity ground and Spurs play them in the UECL tomorrow. A game which I don't even have to say is a must win. Before we start, some housekeeping. Please, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment. Please leave your comments for anything you would like us to do or just general chat. I'm going to get into this. Let me put up the banners at the bottom as per usual, just so we've got it going across. The game kicks off tomorrow. It is 8 o'clock at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yes, as I said, the mighty NS Mura. As you can see, I'm dressed appropriately in black. I've been wearing black since Sunday, but we won't go into that anymore. I think we've done this to death on this channel and other Spurs channels. Yes, that has been a hard one to take against them lot. But let's get into this one today. Let us get into the lineup. My predicted lineup for tomorrow. As I said, I think it goes without saying, this has got to be a must-win game. We must win against NS Mura. I had to look up who they were. Slovenian Premier League participants, founded in 2012. Come on. And brief. I've gone for a strong lineup, so let's see what I've gone for. Let's get into this right now. How can we do this? Right, here we go. So let us go through this lineup. Let's see what we've got. I've gone for Galini in goal. I think it's without saying we have to leave Luis out of this one. This team, as I said, founded in 2012. I've never even heard of them before. We cannot be going in there with our number one goalkeeper. So Galini comes in immediately. At right back, I've gone for Emerson. I could have gone for Doherty. I don't think we'll be playing Tanguy there. I think Emerson will have a good game. It's going to be an opportunity for him to really attack. I think that's his strongest points anyway, as an attacking right back. And he needs to have a good game. I think for confidence-wise, Emerson, come on, Emerson, you can do it for us tomorrow. Centre back, Romero, surprisingly didn't start on Saturday, although unsurprisingly because it was a North London derby, but through the actual game itself, you could see it was crying out for somebody of his quality to be in that back lineup. But it wasn't down to the back lineup. I think there was tactical issues, as we all know. Nuno's come out and basically said the same thing. He got it wrong. He really got it wrong. The midfield was non-existent, but we'll get to the midfield in a minute. Let's look at the other centre back. I've gone for Joe Rodon. Romero and Rodon together, you might say, is that a combination that could work? Well, if it doesn't work against a team called NS Mura, who founded in 2012, then we have got some real problems at Spurs. So I don't expect, anything other than, two centre backs of capable opinions, I should say, who have got the ability, should I say, to play. And these two, he can. I should be able to play myself in this game at centre back, but let's not disrespect them too much, because if they were ever to pull off a victory tomorrow, I'll be editing. Let's go into the left back. My favourite player, Ben Davies. Yeah, less said the better, but I can see Ben Davies coming into this. Region, who hasn't performed fantastically well over the last few games, would still arguably be our best left back. So let's not get it twisted. It is a game that Ben Davies should come in and should perform well, and he could even attack down that left-hand side. Let's go into midfield. Skip. We know what Skip did when he came on against Arsenal was actually fantastic. Had a brilliant game as a second half. So therefore, I think he needs to come straight into this 11 tomorrow. Tanguy and Ndombele. I've said in the title of this show that Tanguy and Ndombele is to lead Spurs to victory in this tomorrow. We have to have some creativity. We've lacked creativity. He hasn't been played in the best way. He hasn't performed to the best of his ability. There is no other better opportunity at home against a team that has no experience of playing at this sort of level against a team like Spurs. So we must take advantage of it, and we must play an attacking lineup. And I've gone for Ndombele. Sid's favourite. Sid, if you're watching, this is your favourite player. Lo Celso in midfield. Again, he hasn't performed to the best of his ability, but I'm expecting fully for him, if he comes into this team, to put and stake some sort of claim. It's apparently they've been brought up again to the Argentinian squad, and so there's some problems ahead potentially. I think Nuno said in his press conference today that they're trying to work something out with the actual FA, Premier League. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but Lo Celso for me has to have an opportunity to show that he is a quality player. Right up front, Lucas Mura. I think we just need his ability to break lines and just go for that, to go for the jugular. I think we need to score a few goals tomorrow, get some confidence going. Let's see if he can do that for us. It will be a good opportunity for Mura to show, goal scoring threat. That's what I want to see from him, more goal scoring threat. We know he's jinky and he can run past players and does all that for fun, but let's see you get some goals tomorrow. On the left-hand side, I've gone for Bryan Gil. Brian, you've been pretty much a good acquisition for us. I think he's shown qualities that he's going to be a star. He's pretty much a youngster that's got that drive. He seems to have that determination. He wants to win. He looks like he's a fighter, and that's what we need. We need fighters in this team. But should we need the fighters for tomorrow? Certainly not. We should be able to coast this. I say we should be able to coast this. I could get edited, but Brian, I want to see you play tomorrow. And again, get some goals. Last but not least, no Harry Kane in this starting 11 for me. This is Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett, again, an opportunity for him to get some goals. If Nuno decides to start Scarlett, he did it kind of indicate, although very much, what Nuno's like. He doesn't give much away in his press conferences. Says that I think Ryan Sessegnon is not available, and also Stevie Bergwijn. So I can see potentially, Scarlett starting. I don't want to see Harry Kane start tomorrow. I don't want to see Son start tomorrow. I don't want to see Højbjerg. And there's quite a lot of these players here that potentially might not start tomorrow. But if I was Nuno, I'd have a little bit of security, just because you don't want to put the pressure on. It could be that if it's 0-0 after like 20, 30 minutes, the pressure ramps up on him. And we know what can happen when pressure ramps up on our Nuno. He seems to fold his arms. So let's us go through this lineup again. We've got Galini in goal. We've got Emerson right back. We have Romero at centre back. We have Rodon as the other centre back. Ben Davies at left back. Oliver Skip. Ndombele, Lo Celso. Now, whether or not it's going to be the 4-3-3 like it's shown there, again, we could play this. We should be able to play any formation against Mura, but we might need to do something different against Villa at the weekend. But I'm going for this 4-3-3. So Ndombele, Skip, and Lo Celso to make up that free midfield. Lucas Mura on the right, Bryan Gil on the left, Dane Scarlett down the middle. Tell me what you think of that. Leave all those in the comments below. Yeah, it's a game where I must win. It goes without saying, it's a must win. I fully expect us to score a number of goals. I fully expect the team to perform well. Nuno looked quietly confident in his press interview today. He was a bit more upbeat than I've seen him. Again, it was a bit cagey, didn't give too much away, but he did indicate there was going to be some changes. So I hope the changes are for the better. There may even be a few more youngsters on the bench. I hope to see a number of youngsters on the bench, but this could be an opportunity for him to see how these players play. But let's get the win. That's all we need to do. Get the win. Home game. Fans, we've got to be up for it. We've got to support the team. There's lots more ups and downs to come. We're Spurs fans, but this could be an opportunity to see a few goals going. Nuno, set the team up to score tomorrow. Like, subscribe, share, comment. This has been the lineup show with not Darius3k. It has been with Sam Spurs for life. Thank you very much for watching. I've got to find the button now to get us out of here. We will see what the team does. Kickoff 8 p.m. Thursday. Come on, you Spurs.